Welcome back to Skidmore Family Farm. We're down here in the creek. I'm cooling off. I've been running the single wire electric fence, the poly wire, in a small area in front of the house to clear the rest of the water weeds. We're getting ready to bring in water lines for city water. So I'm kind of going up to the edge of where they might be and slowly working my way towards it. They should be here in the next week or two, I'm thinking. It's already past the time that, the maximum time that they said it would be before they could get out here, so it should be soon. But this will help clear it up and make it a nicer work area for when we have to do our part. I've already cleared the front of the cabin, started grading it down, got it cleaned up around the pond. But we'll show you all that in a minute, and I'll show you what's going on down here in the creek, what I was talking about with the poly fencing. It's a single wire. It's got stainless steel, like little strands of wire running through it. and then it's like a braided poly, just like a rope, plastic rope, I would call it. But let's get you turned around, and then you can see what's going on. Okay. Here's the poly fence that I was telling you about. It's just, you can get it in different colors. This is white, and you probably can't see the little silver streaks of braided stainless that's running through it. But I got a bend. I made kind of like a circle in the house. I don't know if you can see it or not. The house is just over the creek side. The embankment here, it comes down, goes across the creek, goes that way, and goes down about 100 feet or so. I don't know if you can see the wire going across down there. I'll zoom in some. But I'm gonna, yeah, there it is. You can see the wire going across. This is kind of a small area, but Jersey's really not grazing a whole lot yet, so, but it'll give her some water, shade, and she loves this water weed, so she'll mow this down. In a week's time, it'll be down to the ground. With the way the steepness is on the embankment, she has access to all of it. What she can't get from up there, she can come down in the creek and get all these low-lying water weeds. And then, as you can see, it goes all the way down the creek. We'll just slowly move towards that telephone pole with a transformer on it. I'm hoping they'll bring in the water line somewhere in there and keep it on the north side of the cabin. Yeah, I guess you can see it. My eyes adjusted. I can see it now. But said we're doing this in preparation for the city water coming. I'm trying to clear this area, and I've got it. Like I said, we'll go up here. Hopefully I can get up here. This fence isn't on yet. I'm just prepping to move Rosie's our dog. To move Trixie and Jersey, her calf, bull calf, down to this area. They're way down there in like about a 2.5 acre pasture that I'm gonna let grow up until the rest of the year. Basically, I'll let it grow out, and then I'll put them on it once we know it's not growing anymore, or there's no more water weed. We'll put them on that, and then we'll start stocking hay down there. We'll put the hay down there, since I've got a barn down there and a feeding area, and probably do a stanchion. The stanchion's either going to be in between the house and the barn to milk the cows or goats. Right now we only have cows. But I don't want to have to walk a long ways this winter. Plus, I would like to have power so that I can get a milking machine. And then that's our closest power right there. So anywhere in between there, I'm going to have to run power, extension cord. I mean, I got plenty of power at the pole, but there's no lines down there. This is our little pond. See, I got it all cleaned up and it's starting to take all the waviness out of it. It's not perfect yet, but we've also been working on the road. You can see, oh, Ryan's coming in, but Ryan's our neighbor if you're new to the channel. And then our Cornish cross, we got about 80 of those, and Mr. Orpington, he's our buff Orpington rooster. He decided he wanted to be the protector of the Cornish cross for whatever reason. He got in there when I was setting up the fence and I didn't even have it electrified yet, and he's been there ever since. So he's just stayed in there. He eats what they eat and he protects them, and it's just kind of by accident. I didn't train him or anything like that. I think he's just a lazy bird and didn't want to leave. Then we got our new brooder slash, this will probably be our winter chicken coop since it's smaller. And we're going to upgrade in the spring. I'll build a bigger one. I just started working on that. That was our first brooder box out here that had those chicks in it. And the house is a mess inside, but we've got plumbing just about done and electrical just about done, and we've got some framing to do. We'll do that in another video since we're getting kind of long here on my video. And the truck's down. I got replacing the lug studs on it, front wheels off of it. The dump truck wouldn't start. I flooded it out the other day and had a loose starter wire, so I fixed that, but we had broken studs that are down at Ryan's. We're getting ready to fix that, and I got the dump truck figured out, and we moved the trampoline over here, but that's about it. Oh, we got the front loader off the tractor. Ryan's getting ready to get started on that here shortly, and he let me borrow a welder, so I'm going to practice my welding skills. Hopefully I'll be able to fabricate the stuff that he's going to do to fix it at some point. But we'll see, I'm not very patient. And that's going to wrap up our video for today. Thanks for watching the Skidmore Family Farm. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram under Skidmore Family Farm. Thanks for watching.